Team wants to. Oh, yes, easy to do. Alright. Dual Q 142, by the way. Wow. So this is gonna be turbo. We go for the turbo. I mean, it's good because I have a series in like 12 hours and 15 minutes. So if they finish it by then, perfect. Hey, boys. It's gonna be like 30-minute game, I guess. And they're going Stronghold Tower. Alright. I believe it was 1x500 here, so they could ban a town if they want to. I mean, you should probably ban Stronghold here, unless you had the hell out of it. This is kind of a rough matchup. What's your prediction? My prediction is... I think it's gonna be a close to one series. Like a really close to one series. And I actually think Team is gonna win it. Why, you might ask? I actually think lexiav is probably a better player here. Like, overall, when he's trying, I think he's better. But I feel like Team is slightly luckier. Like, Team can really high roll games, you know? I've seen some shit. Like, he's really high rolling sometimes. He's either, like, extremely high rolling, or, like, phew, like 1-1-1 fucking GG out. That's what Team does, right? But it's a tournament after all, so I'm assuming he's not gonna like turbo rush out of the game. And we might have like a really close series here. You see your old friend to be top 100 smashed by Easy 2? The Chinese friend? Yes. I actually watched the series even. I mean, honestly, I feel like he was in a really good spot to win that game. He played really well there. But Easy 2, I mean, he had all the fuck out of the second game. There was no chance. Hey, Kera, how are you? I'm better. Who's obligated to rush opponent? Nobody. It's whoever holds middle wins on 1-4-2. It's the same as 2-4-2 rule, just a month earlier, basically. That's why I said that Stronghold is not very good here, simply because you don't have that time to build into behemoths, to build into bursts, to build into anything. So you actually have to rush, like, really hard. Right, so whoever gets tower here just picks Solmir and you just rush middle. You hold middle, you build the castle immediately because you know your opponent's gonna have to attack you, and that's it. You just hold on golems, and you probably win every single time. Even on minus 6.3k, I'm assuming his teams win every time. Unless it's like really bad for him. Like a biome or something, but I don't know. We'll see. We can do predictions, yes. Will win. Let's go lexiav there, Team here, and there we go. You guys can predict too. What if both decide to go sides? Is it draw? No. It basically extends the game by one turn until one of them takes middle. By Shiva no Krelion, then by lexiav. Probably expects to high roll a bird box, I would assume. Krelion's a 50-50, right? Because you don't have scouting, so you can high roll and win the game. You can low roll and lose the game guaranteed, basically. Oof. He does not afford the stone golems, actually. That's not great for him. What did the wheel say? It's dual Q, and they're playing 1-4-2 variant. Okay, does he afford now? Does not. Rough. I mean, stone gargoyles are pretty expensive, so it's expected not to afford there. Kind of a weird fly, honestly. He saved like 100 moves, I'm not sure why. But he does have a well there, which I'm assuming he wants to take. After this, grabs this and leaves with a well. Makes sense. lexiav does 1-on-1 this, which is pretty good for Team. Let's see the last bunker here. This is the game that they're playing. He does have gremlins and they are cheap. That's amazing for him, actually. He does have gremlinos and they are cheap. He needs to skip this and then grab it on the way to right, though. Does get DD. What a god gamer, actually. That's amazing for him. Okay, so Team has a really good start. lexiav has a neck of speed and he gets wolves. Ooh, lexiav has a really good start as well, actually. Oh, but you have to remember, this is dual Q, which means very low knowledge, right? lexiav's gonna be on 3 knowledge here only. So he needs to high roll the monks, and he's actually skipping one of them. That's not very good for him, actually. I feel like going here, then into the well was probably better. Then he goes up, picks that up, and he's slightly better off. He's going for all the mines. One of the scrolls is really badly positioned too. He's even picking like the extra wood. Interesting choice. He actually went artifact here as well. My streamer calling lexiav low knowledge. Well, he does have low knowledge. As proven here by this 2 here, you know. Ta-da. Still much better against early Solmir. That is true, yeah. Krelion was probably the better choice here. I do agree. Okay, does get to go back to... I guess he's gonna pick up the hut again. Maybe he's gonna take the scholars. I don't know. He wants the ore pit too. Like, he's going for kind of a late game setup, right? Like, he's picking up ore piles and wood piles and everything. That's... I got this gift sub. Are you still hunting for gift subs, man? Olivia Monroe. Alright. I see. Hey, Cassius. What's up? It's good, man. All good. He just skip one of the scholars. He does get Loga from the other one, which is pretty solid for him. Doesn't have any mana and he's leaving day 5 though. Was this worth mines? Like, I think he wants to build into university, but he might not have the gold for it. He needs 9k, he has 6.7. So he's gonna have to stay here for a day. Meanwhile, it's Castle Middle, by the way, which is amazing for Tim. He rolls Earth Magic as well on a Solmir, which is like lower chance than air even. I think. Oh, and he gets a Gremlin box. Okay, like this is Tim's game to lose, right? Like he high rolled everything. Oh my god, he high rolled everything so far. He got Earth, he gets a Gremlin box on the road, he has the Spellbinders in front of the road even, he gets into town on day 5. He has everything he possibly wants. Like, there's no way he misses out on this. 7 knowledge already, by the way, so he even got extra from the scholars, so he found the Colosseum on the way here. How much are we betting for Tim? I would probably say like 90-10 odds right now. Unless lexiav rolls like a bird box and like 5 ogre boxes, he's not winning this, I think. Well, Tim could still fuck up royally, but we'll see. Sims are 1 to 7 in early 1 for 1 finish. They should be shorter like 1 to 1 sims just for the casters. No, it's irrelevant. Basically, sims are made on whoever breaks, like the break timings, right? Right now in duel, for a while even, the break timings have been around 1-3-1 average, I would say. And sometimes people break like 1 to 6 or 1 to 7, right? But basically, you break around the timing. By the way, he skipped. He gets air. I mean, he skipped it. Why go for mines then? He skipped the Comfy Town and went for mines. And now he doesn't have any mana. Oh, God. I mean, he'll have a bird nest at least on week 1, which is okay. That is okay. Let's get some extra XP here. Has advanced Loga as well. That's good for him. Tim is doing crypts. Okay. That's one way to get money. Alright. That is one way to get money. Suppose he can fly and grab the treasury as well, which is a lot of XP for him. That's good. 230 gremlins on day 6, by the way. Holy! And he gets a woodpile there, so that's good for stables, which I'm assuming it's what he's going after actually right now. That's probably why he's here. If he wants to stay here for the stables, he cannot move, obviously. I mean, he cannot spend mana, otherwise he would be stuck. Love Tim more than the next guy, but I usually be Lexi. Bets wise, yeah. Buy a stake, only betting 250k because you're team 2. Alright. Wish I could gamble though, would make it way easier to get the cool point goals. Why can't you gamble? Are you banned of gambling? Ooh, Loga. Wait, he got scouting as well? Oh my god. Tim, you got gamer, you. Yo, this man rolled fucking scouting into Earth on a Solmir. On day 5 and day 4. actual god gamer. Like, doesn't get much more god gamer than this. And he gets another treasury here, so a lot of XP, a lot of gold, which is exactly what he wants. Finds a castle town as well, obviously means that he gets stables here soon. Alright, not a single Pandora on Lookout Tower. Does he even need one anymore? He has 300 gremlins, man. It's all he needs. It's literally all he needs. Okay, lexiav looks like he built birds in the main town. He picked up the 3 birds here and now he's doing this bird nest. Didn't really need magic arrow here, I'm pretty sure, but does it anyway. Finds a shield actually, and he's tempted to sell the... He's tempted to sell the neck of speed for that. It's kind of interesting. Let's get 5 knowledge now, so at least he high-rolled the knowledge a fair bit. Goes back, picks up 1 bird dwelling. Okay, so he has a decent week 1, but nothing crazy. Still missing Earth as well, obviously. If I were to get VPN just to gamble internet points on Twitch, I think I should delete my account. Alright. Alright, Tim went for a mage guild in the castle town, and now he's starting to go for stables. He has a oh my god. Yo, he has a Naga break into a free lion shield. Like, I can't, man. What is this? He has a Naga break into a free lion shield as well, on top of the whole high roll he did so far. Jesus. Can grab 4 boxes in 1 day. Yeah, he has 4 boxes here too, but not the best boxes, honestly. Rolls Loga again. He does have Expert Earth now, so yeah, that's a good pickup. Finds a Magi box, that's amazing for him too. Lower mana amounts for the chains as well. Let's get to lose 1 there anyway. Okay, -4, but plus 35. Chooses to go for an ore pit. Does skip the 2 boxes there. I mean, I guess he doesn't care too much. But more gremlins right now, they almost won't tap anything anyway. He actually should get some genies for speed. Honestly, going here might be a good choice. Double lamp there as well, actually. Yeah, I wonder what Tim will do here next. Let's see. Actually, I've found another bird dwelling. He still has like no towns around. He could stay here and grab the tower town. Does not have Earth yet, I believe. So if he does, he's gonna be kind of stuck there. And he chooses to go back. He has like no map progression because of this, though. He will only have this main town to work around, and that's kind of bad. By the way, he found almost no boxes. He has just 1 wolf box so far, but 15 birds already, so that's okay. Goes for the upgrade, makes himself fast. That's good. Doesn't have stables yet, and he won't have it for a while, actually. I guess he's going for it now. Yeah. This is another +1 knowledge that he chooses to skip. Finds a treasury here, but if he goes for this, he won't make it to the town. I guess he doesn't care because he found a lot of boxes, though, so he could technically stay around the Medusas, I guess. Saves those 5 goblins that I would have killed every time. Wow. Ooh, rolls expert there, actually. Okay, that's interesting, because now he can make it to the town, but he won't be able to... He has to... Chooses to fly there. Interesting. Dude, why is he saving goblins? I don't get it. Just let them die, man. What's wrong with goblins? It's the same as auto base. He lost more, actually. Okay, does pick up +1 knowledge here. That's good. Finds a nice sword as well. That's good. And yeah, goes for the mage guild. So he's gonna have stables towards the end of the week. 2 days slower than Tim here. Doesn't have a bird box yet, though. Almost fucked up a little bit. But enemy stuck morale then killed his 1 stack, so average RNG. Yeah, that's why you're just watching and they're gaming. I'll game myself later, man. Alright, Tim looks like he went south towards the comfy town. I guess he wants to buy air now, considering he's not rolling it early. Probably a good idea to buy it anyway at this point, honestly. Gets advanced scouting, finds a lamp here as well, gets some golems as well. That's 30, 55 golems, damn. He wants the comfy this turn. Yeah, so Tim is going for the comfy town here. I wonder if he wants to buy air or he just wants map progression, because honestly, like, do you care about air too much? Probably not. He has Earth already, Expert, he has Scouting already, so air is basically gonna happen eventually. Ta-da! Yep. Air is gonna happen, alright? I guess it did. Won't build the stables actually because he did this. That's not amazing. Finds 3 boxes and the lamp here though, which is quite insane for him. 11 air elementals gave the air to him. Yeah. The oxygen became oxygen. Okay, so Lexiu. Ooh, lost 2 birds somewhere. I guess in... Yeah, he did the Medusa fight and it was horrible boxes, by the way. He got an Orc Chieftain and a Goblin box. And he lost 2 birds for that. That's actually not worth at all. That was not worth it at all. And now he kind of bleeds army here too. Kind of bleeds a little bit of army here too. Never mind. 3 wolves. Oh, I guess 3 wolves is fine. He says double DDs here. Goes for another Medusa store. I wonder if he wants to build behemoths. He seems to do a lot of like Medusa stores, treasuries, right? This could technically mean he wants behemoths here. Still doesn't have Earth though. If he rolls fire here, he's gonna be really unhappy. Could actually be really bad for him. Let's see. Team has 55 golems already. I'm assuming he gets at least 1 more box, because there's usually 3 guaranteed ones, I think. And he has 2 only. I believe they're also guaranteed to be unupgraded, right? So he even has 1 extra in the upgraded ones, actually. Which is pretty good for him. Has expert shield here, doesn't lose anything really. Gets to block as well, that's very nice. Bonk bonk. Yep, that's 100 golems. Picks up a mercury pile for some reason. Okay. And can pick this up too, wow. Ooh, finds his library even. And another really good box on the sea witches. Wow, dude. Needs to be careful about mana here. They will take a fair bit. They will take a fair bit of the mana. Minus a little bit of army there. Gets advanced Loga, gets the arty there. That's a really solid arty for him. And I guess because of the mercury he picked up, he wants to build into stables, I would assume. Does he even care about stables anymore at this point, I wonder? He's already considering doing the Naga break, interesting. But I feel like he needs to get at least 1 lamp before that. And I guess that's kind of what he wants to do. Probably get the Cyclop lamps into the Naga break, into the Lion Shield. He could also go for those 2 boxes first, plus stables. That makes sense as well. He's not building the stables though. I don't really know why. Guess he wants to natural the resources by the end of the week. Would be my guess. The one who starts will win this most likely, as they will only have a few days to collect arties. Nah, you have a whole week in desert, man. Like, with scouting, you can find 30 all easily there. That's not relevant, honestly, at all. I don't think that's gonna change anything. Okay, Lexiav found a helmet somewhere. Interesting. He gets the sword here too. Does see a double box as well. But I feel like his army is so low and I only think he has like 2 bird dwellings so far. Does get that's on the double mana as well though. That's pretty good for him. And this is actually really good boxes. I'm assuming ogres plus something. Birds plus something is very likely actually, so kind of misplaced here. Oh, but he has plus 1 speed. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I feel like those genies could have killed the Roast tactics. Wait, he's skill 3. Oh no, he has tactics. Oh no. And it was orcs plus what? Orcs plus orcs even. Damn, that's a lot of orcs. That is quite a few orcs. You'll have to spend a day going to Conflux. He might. Because at this point, this is a late turf. Like, he most likely rolled fire tactics here. That's rough. And he makes himself slow. I mean, doesn't matter that much, I guess. I see a bunch of boxes here. Not sure what the point was this lookout tower. Wait, did he just walk back into town to lookout tower and now he's... What? Huh? What? I'm confused. Why did we go back to the lookout tower? It doesn't give you anything. Actually, I can win this game. I think so as well. Like, Tim is in an amazing spot right now. Tim is in too good of a spot right now. He's going for the library though. He has really good stats. He has expert air. I mean, lexiav has a lot of things going for him, right? Like, he has tons of army. But, alright. Jesus Christ. We see a 1-6 break here from Tim. He has 111 golems. And just a couple of gremlins. Just a couple of them. Could be more, right? He can save the genie. Yes, nice, thank you. It's kinda good too. He doesn't even need to do anything now. Could take the odds, I guess. Does lose like 10 gremlins. Yeah, 9 gremlins. Pretty good. It's not going for a goose, right? Why would you get goose here? There's no point. Just go for, yeah. Finds an air tome as well. Oh my god. What? Excuse you. Excuse you. Fucking excuse you. Can you stop? This is illegal. Yo, this is legit illegal, man. What the quack am I watching? Quack, quack. Is he not hitting? He is hitting. Okay. Please save a genie, thank you. Okay. Is he not getting the air tome? Yo, air tome, hello? Hello? Did he not fly? Maybe he wants to go straight to middle? Huh? Why the fuck are we huh? Like, why is he going for a goose? I don't get it. It's pointless. It's legit completely pointless. Doesn't help him at all. And he's gonna lose the genie probably too now. Rip. RIP in the genie. RIP in the genie indeed. That's a nice moralka there though. No movement and no mana. Yeah, I'm guessing he probably didn't reach the thing, but I feel like he should have, unless he didn't fly. Oh, but he had basic air actually. That's why he didn't fly, right? Yeah, that's probably the reason there. I guess he didn't reach because of basic air, which is kind of annoying for him. But like, he lost his entire army for this fight. I don't get it. Why did we get a random goose that we don't need? He realizes it's 1 for 2, right? I don't get it, man. Okay, not sure what Lexu did here. I guess he's waiting for Tim to end turn because of the break. And now he's walking back to town. Oh no, this is so painful to watch. I mean, he legit might not have Earth. Maybe he's going straight into desert. No, but he then misses the town. Dude, this is like the most horrible situation ever because he cannot get the rest of the birds. And he's gonna miss like 20 birds here. That's horrible. Why did he skip the comfy town? I don't get it. He had the resources, he had the gold. That was just free. That was just free, man. Like, that's his entire army. 140 wolves, 100 goblins, 20 birds. And he didn't go for stables either, I believe. He didn't build at all. Okay, team is apparently going straight to middle here. Finds a necklace too. Did upgrade the golems. 126 golemka. 126 golemka. Okay. I mean, this is a little bit painful, right? But it's okay, kinda. Gets a necklace as well. And then stays as close as possible to middle. Has an air tome and he's red on 1 to 7. I mean, he's getting middle for sure. With the pretty insane stats and 120 golems. I mean, he's still in a very good spot. He threw half of his army away for some reason, but team does team things, I suppose. Anyway, lexiav saw the stats. He's not very happy by the looks of it. He's still in main town. He has 23 birds in total. Did he even build in the first town? I guess he did. Meanwhile, team easily reaches this. He has even a lot of extra moves. Picks up an orb of water here as well, by the looks of it. Not sure why he keeps shielding here, but... Parca Jebbani. Why team not to summon in fights? Because he doesn't have mana. Summoning here was a mistake, honestly. Like, he simply didn't have mana to summon. He didn't know how far middle is, right? So he needed to preserve as much mana as possible, in which case it's always better to not spend the extra mana there. Because if you don't reach, then you need to TP on the next turn. Okay, he does stable up on 131. He already had it apparently, that's good. Finds an error as well, and a crown here. Like, he has everything. He legit misses one artifact in the entire game right now, and it's an SOJ. On 131. This is insane. And he gets a second air tome and a lion shield even, if he wants to. Why Polish people call you TPRs? I wouldn't know, man. Finds a Pog as well, so he could get an angel for first cast actually, that's kinda good. Let's see, meanwhile... Actually picked up the army. And he's going... not places, alright. He's going to this place indeed. Finds the Utopia here on the road, that's kinda good. Did he get stabled? I guess he did get stabled too, okay. So 131 stables from both of them. I feel like team could have easily built the stables a lot earlier. He finds a Crystal Dragon Break. Alright, that's very nice actually. He doesn't have Earth yet. Oh no, he doesn't have Earth yet. Oh, he doesn't have Earth yet, man. And then he gets a tier 3 Utopia that's gonna kill everything. He does have very good stats at least, but there goes all the orcs. Oh, he doesn't have shield. Oh no. Oh no. That's a nice Moralka there. Why do you not hit with those? Yeah, minus goblins as well. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good Utopia for him. It's an air tome at least. Oh no. He rolls leadership archery. Oh no no no. I mean, I don't know, man. This is not happening for him. This is just not happening for him. There goes the rest of the goblins. Isn't that a bird box? I don't know. Honestly, probably not, no. Like, it's a horde of things with extra value, right? The, what are they called? Pirates. Okay, pretty good break here as well. He hits, he loses one bird, but I guess he does anyway. He lost one. I mean, minus 40 orcs again. That was all the meat he had, kinda. He does reach the town from his main town, which honestly is very surprising, especially considering he did the Utopia on top of it, so... That's all the army he had. He deletes a dwarf for the fun of it, I guess, as well. Gets a goose too for some reason. Does get a goose too for some reason. Alright, let's see. Sees his opponent in middle. He has elixir here, actually. Interesting. But he kinda bled the entire army. I don't know. Team looks at lexiav too, sees him in desert. Looks at stats. They're so obsessed with geese. I mean, the thing is, they both got it, right? Might as well use it, why not? Okay, team is going for this. I really feel like he should pick a genie, man. Why do we skip lamps? Oof, minus magi, that's rough. Did he chain once this game, by the way? I can't remember him chaining. I think he chained like once the entire game. He's not playing this very soul-meaty. No, we don't. Thank you. I swear, if he picks Copium as well, I'm losing my shit here, though. Brother, chain, please, you're soul-meaty. Okay, we did it. We done did it. We done doodly did it. We kinda mispositioned there, but no, minus golems. Skips water, that's interesting. Not sure why. This point is kinda free. Gets an angel for first cast, which is okay still. I guess he's going for the crown now. He does. Very nice positioning here for the liches as well. Obviously he gets a full hit in. That's amazing. Loses a couple of gremlins for the crown. That's perfect. And let's see. No chainsaw mir challenge. Minus 70 though. Oof. Still has some timer, but he needs to be careful here a little bit. To be a little bit careful here. Cannot reach that. Doesn't find anything here. Goes back to middle. He needs to build castle here though, which he doesn't. Which he does. Okay, thank you. Very nice, very nice. A college. Okay, that was not a very good turn for Tim. He almost did nothing there, but he's getting there. She's going for the elixir, I guess. We're on screen chat. Where, I don't know. It went place. I mean, his leadership's paying off, and he finally gets Earth. Okay, so maybe he has hope in life. Yo, he actually has a full elixir here. Holy shit. That's he's starting to high roll as well. Nice. So wait, lexiav actually has full elixir, Airtom Orb as well. Huh. But he has like no birds, no army really. Guess he can go back to get the rest of the birds, but he already bled so many. He bled like 6 or 7 birds already. It's rough. Goes for the sandals. Finds SOJ Keras. Okay, so he's god gaming. It's fine. We are god gaming a little bit. It's fine. It has orcs even. Nice. Ooh, gets advanced turf right away. Okay, that's a really solid turn for him. Honestly, that's a lot less army than I thought you'd have. Only 10 birds? Really? I guess he only had 2 dwellings, huh? Rough. He's not going for army, he just wants 300k gold for the Finalka. Yeah. I mean, he's in a solid spot right now. He has almost everything he needs. He has almost everything he needs, actually. Let's see it. Add in stats, wow. I don't think he cares. I mean, Tim is never pushing here, right? Like, there's no point for him to push into Lexiu. Then again, he has insane stats, Ertomer or Ben Golems. It doesn't get much better than this, but I feel like he just sits in middle every time. There's no point to push here, you know that much. Best case scenario, the opponent gets 1 week worth of Stronghold army. It's never good enough. That's never relevant enough, I would say. Gets water here, skips, interesting. Does it feel to cast ex-wife? Yeah, it's alright, you know. Nothing special, I guess. Yo, Season Archangel box there. That's rough. He might actually come and get this now if lexiav doesn't take it. Which he might not, but he probably will, because he will see it. He goes for the SOJ. Yeah, well, if there is Archangels too for lexiav, this is interesting. This hide is kind of insane. This hide is actually kind of insane, not gonna lie. Yep, immediately goes for the unicorns here. I mean, this is angels every time, right? This is too many. 60 of them. It's almost break value. Actually, it's higher than break value even. He enters a break, nice. Yep, there we go. Alright, I mean, lexiav honestly probably wins now. He actually wins now, doesn't he? Yes, first cast, Procer, insane army. And with what he finds here is better stats as well. And he has elixir. His army can't really connect with anything, to be fair, but... he's still missing a fair bit of army here, though. Okay, what does he get? He goes for the tabard or he goes for a box? I guess a box is probably better at this point, yeah. Yeah, the Nertom in biome, huh? I wonder who wins this, because Team will have the advantage of a siege, right? Team does have the siege advantage here. And golems are pretty good units early on. Guess he wants to double mana and go. Only 22 power though. That's honestly not as much as I thought he would have here. He's still hiding stats. He actually wants Team to push him. Lexi needs anti-dispel with speed prior. Yeah, anti-dispel would be pretty good here. could technically stay on the south side somewhere. He finds a Tabar too. Finds a really good box on the Efredis there, actually. Okay, wait. Is Tim finding an Archangel himself? No. This is... I mean, it's a lot, but it's not enough. I think this is Cavs. Probably Cavs, at least. Minus some extra gremlins, oh well. Found a surprising low amount of boxes though, and yeah, Cavs. This was close though, but not enough. Finds another library, like, team stats are kinda nuts, not gonna lie. Team stats are kinda nuts, not gonna lie. If he stays here, it's a bit dangerous though, isn't it? Finds an SOJ though. Yo, lexiav might attack him. lexiav might actually attack him. Honestly. Does kinda make sense. And that's bad. Why did we throw away the angel? I don't get it. We could have saved it. For another Cav box. Oof. Okay, well, he can get the SOJ, but I don't know if this is worth. That's a perfect auto, just take it. No idea what auto does here, but... Okay, Tim's army kind of went places, didn't it? He needs to stay aggressive, yeah, he does. Build? Hello? Didn't build towards angels either. Okay, we'll actually have attack here, let's see. $32 power. Playing with winner or who and when? No, I'm not playing with the winner here. I'm playing with another opponent. I don't know him. I think he's slightly low rating, honestly. So. Yeah, he's looking to attack, actually. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, let's see. That's our first cast. He's outside as well. It's the best case scenario for him. Team got really greedy here. Team got very greedy here. I think this is a lexiav win. When, by the way, in after the series, right after, pretty much. He only has 90 mana though. Oof. Actually, only has 90 mana, huh? But he hits with everything. He mispositioned the golems too, actually. Kind of in a bad spot there. To be fair, stat difference here is in Tim's favor for sure. But I think he can kind of win turn 1 already, can't he? Just chains up, kills all the golems pretty much, and GG. How quickly things changed. Yeah, I mean, Tim was not supposed to stay outside. I don't know why he's here. I generally don't know why he's here. That could be a pretty devastating chain though if he stacks up on all the army. There's almost no way for Tim to kill both birds and archangels though, but... Let's have a fire tomb too. Morals twice on turn 1. Okay. That's the game. GG. That's the game right there. I honestly think he wins anyway, but like, bruh. Bruv. Leadership does pay off, yeah. And it starts like a real pro. No, this was just misplay by Team. Like, you see your opponent going for an Archangel box and then into multiple other things in Desert with stables, Loga and everything, right? You're expecting your opponent to get 3 stats per turn there, at least. Obviously, this was 100% hiding stats. Like, there was no question there. He just made a huge misplay, that's all there was. Staying outside here for an SOJ, just got greedy. Just got extremely greedy. No, but he dies every time to Chain Lightning now. There's nothing he can do anymore. There isn't anything he can do anymore. Doesn't kill the wolves. Interesting. Yeah, no, he one-taps the elementals even. Because of Air Orb. So, yeah. GG. G to the G. It's a little bit delayed here for some reason. Okay, Tim dies. GG's. Interesting. I did not think he could lose this, honestly. I did not think he could lose this, honestly. It's just bad play. Straight up. Horrible play by Tim here. Multiple turns in a row even. I mean, he threw his entire army for a goose for no reason whatsoever. He didn't build dangers early anyway, right? Like, I didn't get that at all, and then... Bruh. Bruh, why not just sit in middle? Why get so greedy, sit on the road in front of a town when you know you're 100% reachable there?